ever crashed in Roswell in 1947 definitely wasn't built by our government, or any other on Earth, nor could it likely even be built today. Here is a regular ordinary salt crystal which has a periodic or repeating structure. Here are some examples of two-dimensional tilings with periodic structure. Here is a diamond lattice which has tetrahedral symmetry and was the strongest structure known to man until quasicrystals were found to be harder than diamond, and lighter too. Quasicrystals are different from normal crystals in that they have aperiodic, seemingly random structures that exhibit symmetries that were formerly thought to be impossible. These X-ray diffraction photos show the symmetry of some different quasicrystals. See if you can pause it and count the lines of symmetry by seeing how many places you could fold it to get a mirror image on both sides. 12, 10, 8, and 5-fold symmetries. The 5-fold symmetry, or icosahedral symmetry, is by far the most fascinating. A recent study by Princeton built this model of an icosahedral quasicrystal and found that it could bend fiber optic signals at 90-degree angles without losing any signal quality. Here are two aluminum alloys with icosahedral symmetry and a list of different alloys which form quasicrystals with various symmetries. Quasicrystals are the zenith of material science. This is nanotechnology at its finest. Quasicrystals will allow us to build nanocomputers that use photons, or light particles, instead of electrons, making them faster and smaller than ever before thought possible. Not just the aliens' computers are made of quasicrystals, nearly the entire craft. The craft is built of a super light, ultra-durable material, which can only be manufactured in the zero-gravity environment of space. Through a special process of refining and purifying aluminum and blending with various isotopic transformations, the materials are heated and melted, injected into molds, and cooled under a variety of artificially created electromagnetic and ultrasonic conditions to ensure uniformity in the quasicrystalline lattice. No alien spacecraft is complete without a built-in cloaking device, and this is now scientifically possible thanks to the discovery of metamaterials. The idea of invisible aliens opens up an entire new realm of possibilities for the silent watchers who monitor our planetary civilization. Digging up the truth about aliens requires intense thinking and rigorous logical testing. There is a good chance that our planet is like a giant ant colony for them to just sit and watch. We must be fascinating creatures for them to study, although not as fascinating as it is for us to study them. The alien anatomy is another subject of interest. These space creatures are the results of thousands of years of genetic modifications, DNA splicing, and other forms of genetic tinkering. The huge eyes are an advanced combination of different ocular sensors with incredibly high resolution and magnification that can even see things outside the visible spectrum. Just as eagles can see things in much higher detail than humans, aliens could likely read a newspaper print from a football field away. The body is designed for space travel, with long arms and super adroit fingers. The brain is much larger than a human's, and the aliens also use a larger percentage of their actual brain power. The neural networks are reconfigured in certain areas, such as the primary visual cortex, to account for the larger signal capacity and processing from the eyes. The skin is a plant-animal hybrid with chlorophyll to produce sugars from sunlight. Nearly every aspect of the alien anatomy has been super-engineered.